Anxiety work, in a nutshell, is learning to be less afraid of your thoughts. Anxiety at its core is when we give our thinking too much power over us. We find our thoughts too believable, and then we make decisions based off of what we're thinking. So, if we can remind ourselves that our thoughts are just little signals that our brain is producing, so many of them every single moment, and we get to decide what to pay attention to and we get to decide what to believe, we're giving ourselves so much more power over the thoughts. And the obvious question is, how do I do that? And here's one thing that can be really helpful: learning to create some distance between yourself and your thinking. So often we have a thought, and if it's an anxious thought, we get activated and we just buy into the thought immediately. But if we can teach ourselves a little bit of a shift in how we relate to our thinking, that can make all the difference. So imagine your thoughts are like the movie that you're watching in the theater. That kind of distance is what you want to get from yourself to your thoughts. You're sitting in the chairs and you're watching the movie, and that's your thinking. And once you have that distance, now you've found your power and you have more control over you getting to decide what your next steps are. So remember, you're in the driver's seat, and whoever wants to get on that bus is totally allowed to get on the bus. Whatever thought or whatever belief or whatever feeling wants to get on, they're all welcome, they're all allowed, but none of them get to drive you around. And why? Because they're just thoughts. Just because you think it doesn't mean it's true. And remember, you are so much bigger than any one and all of your thoughts put together.